we miss you all so much, and we can't wait for us all to be together again in the church. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and share a little bit about our testimony for you today. So I grew up in the church, and I gave my life to the Lord at a very young age, and I had wonderful parents who modeled what it meant to follow Christ, and I'm so blessed with that. And I just was thinking about my walk with Christ, and probably the most difficult season that I've gone through is when Nora was in the hospital for 3 months. I experienced a lot of anger and fears and a lot of unknowns. And I remember at the time I just feeling like I had to pretend like I had it all together and I had all this faith. And I just remember God speaking to me and saying, Katrina, I want your honesty. I want you to tell me how you really feel. And I just remember it being like an amazing breakthrough when I just was honest with him and just expressed my heart and just let him know everything that I was feeling and stuff. And it brought to mind the verse in Matthew 11, verse 28 and 29. It says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am lowly and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." When I finally expressed myself and was honest with Christ and everything I was going through, that's when God was able to come in and speak those truths and help me work through those emotions and feelings. And it really was, he really did give me rest. So I don't know whatever season you're going through right now, but I just encourage you to run to God, and he will meet you exactly where you're at. And he loves you.
So my experience was a little bit different. I didn't grow up in the church at all. I don't remember going to church really more than a couple times with my sister to get free snow cones on a bus once or twice. That's all I remember. But when I was 17 years old, I was hanging out with some people, and one of the guys had been going to church periodically, not because he was really a believer, but he knew some of the people there. So I went with him, and I met the pastor there, and met some people. And then one of the guys there was one of my best friends from 4th grade. So I knew him and, kind of got connected a little bit. But months later, I hadn't gone back since that time. And I decided I'm going to go, because I was bored, to find something to do. So I went to the church again and, met some more people, and got invited to a pool party at someone's house on the weekend. And so we had regular pool party and food and stuff. And at the end of it, they did a play, and it was Jesus being crucified. And afterward, the pastor, Shane Christopher, he got up and told everyone about Jesus and what he had done for us, and how he died for us. And I decided at that point that I wanted to follow Jesus and give my life to him, because before that there wasn't really much meaning or goals in my life, or purpose, and that's what God gave me. God gave me purpose to share his love with the world. And every day is a struggle to do that, and every day there's things that are pulling you away from that, that are trying to grab your attention, or trying to get your focus onto yourself and care about yourself and what you want and all the momentary pleasures of life. But God put us on this earth. God created us. He knit us together in our mother's womb. He has a great plan, a great purpose for us. That's way better than what we think we should do, or where we should be. And I think where we're at now, we've kind of struggled over the years, and we've always just been kind of restless, and where are we going to move next? What are we going to do next? And I feel like God's, God wants us to be His light where we are, and as we go. And that's kind of where we're at now. You know, God has taken me from, I used to make fun of my sister for church. I believed that it was nothing more than people trying to feel good about dying. But I know that God is alive, and Jesus rose from the dead, and that we're serving and loving a living God, and not some mythical belief. You know, and I believe that God does speak to us, and I believe that if we take the time to listen to Him, He will speak to us every day. And yeah, that's my testimony.
Anyways, we miss you guys. Can't wait till we're together again. See you soon.
Bye.